Well, hi everybody, it's Joy Packard, and I haven't been on a live video with you all in quite some time, at least this kind. And so I thought I would get on here. I just got off a 2-hour mastermind call, and it was amazing, and I just wanted to get on and say a quick hello since it's been some time. And we finally made it to San Antonio. It's been a process. Many of you know we've gone back and forth. My son was starting football here in San Antonio early. My daughter was still graduating in Houston, and so we were going back and forth for the last 10 weeks or so. And so it's just been a crazy 3 months. And so one of the things that I just wanted to get on here and share with you a few of the things that have happened and some ways of experiencing that. Many of you know about a week or so ago, was it a week already? I don't know, 2 weeks maybe. It's been some time. My sweet mother passed away, and she has. We're going to miss her, but we're so super happy that she's out of pain. And so those of you who are asking, and I thank you for your prayers. I thank you for helping with that. And so anyway, just a lot of different things. And a lot of times when you're going through certain changes in your life, here we are in San Antonio, starting a whole, we used to live in San Antonio several years ago when Stan was doing medical school here. So it's almost like coming home, but it's still a process. And it's still like, a lot of things. Many of you who move a lot, we haven't moved in 5 years, believe it or not. We moved several times, but it's just a whole new thing. But it's like we had some of our stuff in Houston, we had some of our stuff here in San Antonio. One of our kids was over there, one of our kids was here. I was flying to Utah to be with my mother, and it was just so many moving parts. And I know a lot of you go through that in your life. We just have so many events, so many changes, so many different things that are happening all at the same time. And a lot of times, we can just cave in, and it's super difficult, to go through many of these things. And my husband and I were rotating, one being here with one of our kids, the other one there. And so not only were we having a lot of changes and traveling a lot, like I say, to go back to Utah to visit my mom, but it's also just having to live that kind of life where it was just so different, not being together. And so anyway, I just wanted to share with you, that there's a lot of times where we have that happening in our life, right? And it's just like it's almost like it doesn't stop process or so, or this whole 3 months. And I think that there's so many things that I have learned. And one of the things that I've learned with my mother before she took her last breath, as I look back at the time that we took care of her. She lived with us for about a year, and she I was able to spend quite some time with her. And I was just telling some friends this actually earlier today, that some of the things that we learn from people before they pass from this earth, especially close ones like my mother, maybe your parents or whatever. And so one of the things that I can honestly say that I learned from my mother is that she taught me how to slow down. I was just thinking about the last days that she was here with us, and you have to, we took care of her and all of the different things that we did. Instead of working, we went to the pool, we swam. Instead of doing other things, we went to go get our nails done, or we went to watch a movie, or things like that. And so there's things that we learn, right, from that. And that's one thing that I think about my mother, over the last few years, especially over the last few months, in her last days that she was here on this earth. And she would always tell me, take care of yourself, slow down. She would say, slow down. And I am. Those of you who know me, I'm that way. I'm very, I'm always on the go, and I'm always doing something. I always have to feel like I need to be productive, or I need to do this or need to do that. And my mom would, I'm sure, can see all of this happening, and she would just say, okay, you know, that's exciting, all the things that you're doing, but slow down. And that, you know, when my dad passed away 3 years ago, I remember the theme after he passed away in my life was creating moments. And for my mom, I feel like the words that have come to me are slow down. And, you know, how about slow down and create the moments, from both of my parents. And, you know, there's a lot of things that we do on our daily basis. We work, we do all these different things. We have all of these different things that we do on a daily basis. And I think that one of the things that's super important to remember and to know is to slow down. And that can be a good lesson for you as well. And so I think there's so many things in our life that we can enjoy instead of killing ourselves and working every single day, you know. Hi, Lena. And like I say, as I think about my mom, and I'm getting back into the swing of things, you know, with my business, with moving, I'm trying to put my house in order. I think it's okay that the house is in order right away, you know, and it's okay that things aren't getting done right away with my business or with the things that I'm trying to do. And that's one of the things, like I say, that I think about with my mom, and that is that it's okay to do things on a daily basis that are not productive all the time. Like maybe, you know, but actually indirectly it is productive, you know, because you're taking care of yourself and you're taking care of your health, and it's okay that not everything is all. And so I'm just super grateful to be able to finally be here, and I'm super grateful for the lessons that I learned, and for finally, like, just knowing that as you look back at those stages of, and in your life as well, as you go through different trials, as you go through different challenges, I would say, that you look back on it and you say, hey, that was hard in the moment, but there are many, many things and many, many lessons that I learned from that situation, and you're grateful for it. And so that's one of the messages I wanted to share with you today, and that is being grateful for your challenges, because through those challenges help you to become stronger. Anyway, I hope you all are doing well, trying to recover from all of the different things happening. But, you know, as you know, we have a retreat that I'm putting together, and it's retreatswithjoy.com. I don't have the place finalized yet, but I am working on that, and we're limiting it to 20 people. And so I hope that you are one of the lucky ones to be there at our first retreat. It's going to be super awesome. You know, if you go to the retreatswithjoy.com, you can see some of the things that we're going to be talking about. This is something that I feel like I have been working on for years and didn't even know it. And now it's starting to come to pass. Anyway, I hope you all are having a great Tuesday wherever you are. I am done with my mastermind class, and I am going to start unpacking again and putting things in order, but also enjoying the day, as should you. So know that it's okay to do all the work that you're doing, but also to take a break and to enjoy this, you know, wherever it is that you are on a daily basis. So you guys take care. I will talk to you guys soon.